So I'm saying this terribly, but like so I have had a couple of different like sugar daddies, I guess you could call them, guys that would come in and pay for my time. And my favorite guys that would come in would be the ones that would just come in and they would pay me to go to like the booths, you know, like for the private dances, and we would sit there and talk for an hour. And they would just,
well, that actually answered my next question. Yeah, that actually answered my next question, because I was going to say, you know, how did you see the girls at the club? They go, find a guy, and they're sitting over in the private corner talking. That was going to be my next question. You know, how did that happen? So you pretty much answered that. So, I mean, these guys that you know, you went and talked to, and these just guys that were just really lonely and, you know, wanted somebody to talk to, or I mean, was they seeking some type of platonic companionship? I mean, what do you think that motivated them to come pay for a woman just to talk to?
I think that there's a lot that goes into that. It's not just that they're lonely, it's that everybody in the world is looking for some sort of connection. And sometimes it's harder for other people to make those connections. And a strip club is an easy way to make that connection. And yes, they are paying for our time, but while they're paying for that time, we also kind of enjoy it. Like, it's nice to have somebody, you know, you're like, they value us as much as we value them. And so it turns into a friendship, because it's not just a monetary like situation. It's that you value us, you value our time, you value our comments. We value your time, your money, your comments. So it's nice. And I don't know what necessarily drives people to do that. I mean, I've had airplane pilots that fly all over the U.S. and so they're looking for a human connection. I have had men who were unhappy in their marriages and they wanted to bitch about their wives to somebody who wasn't going to tell you know, their friends about it. I've had men who were single and just were tired of being single and just wanted to bitch about dating. I've even had women who just wanted to bitch about their husbands to somebody. Like, y'all realize that therapy is cheaper? Therapy is cheaper, just so y'all know. Therapy is way cheaper. Please don't edit this out. Therapy is way cheaper. But, yeah, like...
So did you ever have anybody, offer to take you away from this lifestyle and, you know, make you a housewife and have lives for after?
God, every goddamn night, man. Every goddamn night. I want to marry you. I'll be your sugar. I'll be your man. No, like, I have a very healthy distrust of men. And it's not like I hate all men. I don't think that all men are awful. I just don't trust that. Like, when somebody comes in and they see a pretty woman and they're like, "Ooh, let me take you away from this," I'm not like, you're just in love with my body, homie.